Hey, what's going on? You love the people. It's your boy Roliver Queen. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's not waste any more time and let's jump right in. So, last week on the stream, we talked about the surprise return of RDJ as Doctor Doom and the newly titled Avengers Doomsday. It seems like we got Jonathan Majors' reaction to RDJ coming back. Now, of course, when the headlines came out, the internet did what the internet always does, especially when it comes to Jonathan Majors in this day and age. A lot of the comments that were said by Majors, I don't think it's anything crazy. He said he's heartbroken. That makes sense. Like I said, he was supposed to be the one up there. Supposed to be Kang up there. Supposed to have more information on the Kang storyline. Maybe we would have seen some more Avengers characters on that Comic-Con stage as well. This was supposed to be Jonathan Majors' moment. And he said he loved Kang, and he said Doctor Doom is wicked. So it sounds like, hey, he's giving RDJ, the Doctor Doom character, their flowers. Here's where a lot of people took issue with. So he says he thinks it's fair that RDJ is being greeted with patience, curiosity, and love, and that he's allowed to work and be creative at that level. And he said, I didn't really get that. I agree. I also don't think he said anything wrong here, but there's nuance to this whole entire thing. Still believe that Marvel didn't need to have that big of a reaction that they did, because when you read past the headlines, the young lady that got injured in that dispute, it was over him trying to get his phone. The minor injuries she got, I don't think it was worth throwing him out the MCU over. I really don't. I also said Majors was very stupid to throw his career away over a phone. But again, when you see the headlines and you see assault and all that stuff, Marvel did what they felt that they needed to do. And I also do believe that given how wonky the Phase 4 stuff was, especially when it came, to Kang, you can make a strong argument that they needed an out. So, hey, you get the verdict, domestic this, even though it wasn't that big of a deal. And hey, they tossed him out. But there's a difference here between RDJ's legal troubles and Jonathan Majors' legal trouble. RDJ, we know his history. Homie, he was a wild boy. And a lot of that was due to his, addiction issues. But RDJ's rise as Iron Man came at a different time. I personally didn't find out about his issues until maybe Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3. Social media, Twitter, it wasn't a thing at the time. So if I came across that information, it was very random. Look at Jonathan Majors. This whole thing happened in the height of people not reading past headlines, people being quick to cancel, not really using nuance. And yeah, he wasn't given that same grace. And I also said this too in that last video. I think Majors needs to go away for a little bit because I don't believe his career is over, but I think he needs to stay quiet. He just needs to cool out for a little bit. The energy around him is negative. Like, we even had a situation a couple months ago where people purposely chopped up a video where I believe it was a friend of Meagan Good. He came over and hugged her, and the video was chopped to make it seem like homie ignored Jonathan Majors before he went over to Jonathan Majors' girl and hugged her. But somebody put out the actual video, and homie greeted Jonathan Majors, then proceeded to hug Meagan Good. All was well. But again, that's the type of energy that's surrounding Jonathan Majors right now. People taking bits and pieces of an article and throwing together headlines, and people reacting to those headlines the way they do. That's just part of the energy that's surrounding Jonathan Majors. And it sucks that Jonathan Majors had to fall the way he did, but I still believe he'll be fine. I'll be honest. Going to ask his reaction also was pretty stupid, because I knew if we did hear some reactions about this whole RDJ casting thing, this was going to be the result. I really don't think he needs to be speaking to TMZ. I think he needs to be speaking to anybody, man. Just do your thing, live your life. Let me know down below in the comments, what did you think about Jonathan Majors' response to RDJ coming back? Do you believe he said anything wrong? But thank you guys for checking out the content. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Much love, much peace. It's your boy Roliver Queen. I'm out.